In a dense, magical forest where tales were whispered among the leaves, there lived a mischievous and clever fox named Felix. Felix had the most vibrant orange coat and a bushy tail that swept behind him like a grand, fluffy flag. One sunny afternoon, Felix trotted along a winding path, led by the scent of something delicious. The thought of a scrumptious meal made his tummy rumble with hopeful anticipation. Soon enough, he arrived at a stunning vineyard, where the vines climbed high and wide. His eyes sparkled when he spotted clusters of grapes hanging from the vines, shimmering in the sunlight like tiny amethysts. "Oh, what a feast they shall make," thought Felix, licking his lips. Excited and ravenous, Felix sprang into action. He leaped as high as his wiry legs would take him, snapped his jaws toward the grapes, but alas, they dangled just beyond his reach. Undeterred, Felix took a few steps back for a running start. With a fierce growl, he launched himself into the air, ears flapping like little wings, but came down with nothing but a mouthful of air. Not one to give up easily, Felix attempted again and again, trying different angles and approaches. He stood on an overturned fallen log for extra height. He tried vaulting from a stone, and even attempted a dramatic somersault. Yet, still, the grapes teased him from afar. Growing a little tired and just a bit frustrated, Felix sat down in the soft grass. His pride slightly stung. He gazed at the grapes, glistening and swaying gently in the breeze. With a flick of his tail, he tilted his snout in the air and sniffed. I bet those grapes are sour and would give me a terrible bellyache." And with that, he trotted away with his head held high, seeking some other adventure in the woodland. For Felix, whose cleverness usually granted him all he desired, realized in that moment that sometimes what we cannot have, we decide isn't worth having at all. But within his heart, he silently hoped someday he'd find a way to reach those tempting fruits. And so, the moral of this tale softly echoes through the forest. People often belittle what they cannot have, even if it sparks within a secret wish that they could.